I hope everybody is ready to go. Miss Abonarina is ready to go, so we'll give her the stage. And
all right. Good morning, everyone. And thank you so very much for having us here and for taking time to join us. My name is Abodunri, and I work with Oxford International Education Group. I'm here with my colleague Jennifer. We manage student recruitment from across West African countries. So I'm just going to be sharing with you what we do at Oxford International. So we're a pathway provider in UK and in Europe. What we do is provide foundation programs for West African students so they are able to continue directly onto their university degree programs in the UK and in Europe. So we have our partner universities in UK and in Germany. So I'll just move on to what we do in the UK or the benefit of studying with us in our UK universities. So currently we have 4 universities we're in partnership with in UK where we provide our foundation programs, and from there students can progress to their undergraduate programs. So the benefit of studying in the UK, of course, we know among many other reasons that UK universities are highly ranked globally, which means students who study in UK are coming out with degrees that are globally recognized and gives them a good footing in the employment market when we are done. Another benefit of studying with us in our UK universities is that you get value for money. Your degree programs are for 3 years. With the foundation program you'll be doing with Oxford International, that makes it 4 years, and your study is in no way interrupted. A fantastic thing is also the fact that students are able to get to work while they study, especially during the long summer break. So you're able to get part-time jobs, student internship jobs, and there are dedicated career offices on each of our campuses to support students with these job opportunities, bring it to their doorstep, prepare them for interviews, for presentation, and so on. And the most important one, which myself and Jennifer are always telling students, is the fact that studying outside your own country, studying in the UK, gives you an opportunity to build a fantastic and very robust network of friends, because you'll be studying with students from all over different countries, different backgrounds from what you're used to. You're able to build good network of friends from an early age. So I'll just move on to the benefit of studying with us in Germany. So we just have one university in Germany for now, which is Jakobs University. And we're happy to let you know that this university is the #1 private university in Germany. So in terms of quality of education, in terms of the location, student experience, we guarantee students that they will be having a fantastic time at Jakobs University. So one of the benefits of studying with us in Jakobs University is career opportunities. There are a lot of career opportunities that students can benefit from. Our alumni at Jakobs University work in various industries, multinational companies. We have them working with Google, so students are able to benefit from such companies. And as well, students also have the opportunity to work while they study, or the opportunity to stay behind. Just like UK, you have the opportunity to stay behind for about 18 months after your degree program to work in Germany. You have opportunity for students loan. International students have that opportunity. And another fantastic thing about studying with us at Jakobs University or in Germany is the fact that you can explore Europe. So the transport card you get from the university when you pay your fees and accommodation fees allows you to visit other places with your transport card, other places outside Birmingham, other places around Germany. So I'll move to the benefit of studying with Oxford International. So the first thing I like to tell students is that we give you a very dedicated service. We support you from the very first day you put in an application to study with us until when you arrive on campus and settle on your program. So our staff members, from those of us that are based in country to the admissions team to college managers and directors, everybody are available to help and support you through your process. And then what we provide our students is what we like to call the one CAS, one visa offer. So once you put in an application for a foundation program at any of our universities, you'll be getting a combined offer for your foundation program and for your 3 years undergraduate program. So from the very first point of your foundation, you progress automatically into your program. That is, after the foundation, you don't need to do an extra exam, you don't need to submit an extra application to progress onto your program. And so in line with the support we provide to students, once you submit your application, you get a response from our admissions office within 24 hours. Like I mentioned before, from the moment you finish your foundation program, you progress directly into your degree program. And we're happy to say that 95%, or we have a 95% progression rate, which means that our students always successfully complete their foundation programs and move on due to the academic and non-academic support we provide students on campus. Also, I know some students may be asking, so is it that I'll be doing my foundation in a separate location, or will I go to the university directly? So from the first day you apply, you are regarded a university student status, which means your program is delivered on campus. All of your university profile, university details, ID, everything carries the logo of the university you've applied for, and it means you also have access to all of the facilities available on campus to direct students. That's a student that have not applied through a foundation program. So this is just an example of how the process works with us. So if, say, you're applying with your WASI, you come into the foundation year, do that for 1 year and progress to 3 years on the graduate program. If you've already done maybe a foundation program or a diploma program, you can apply for our year 1 program, do that for 1 year and progress to a 2 years degree program, and you're done. So this is also a representation of how your journey looks like. So here, as an high school graduate or diploma graduate, whichever one that applies to you, you do a foundation program, either the year 0 or the year 1 program. You move on to, after the completion of that program, you move on to your university degree program, and afterwards you graduate. Okay, and I know at this point, many of you have fantastic course options running through your head. So we have a whole lot of options for you to choose from media, science, nursing, art and design programs, social science programs. We have all the options you can think of at all of our universities in the UK and in Germany. So this is just an overview of the caliber of universities we have. I'm very proud to let you know that all of our universities are highly ranked universities in the UK and in Germany. So for our UK universities, they've all won the Teaching Excellence Framework Award. This is an award that measures the quality of students, the quality of teaching rather students get on campus. For our university in Germany, Jakobs University, like I said before, they are ranked #1 private university in the UK. They are ranked among the top young universities, and they are we also have dedicated staff members to support students through their studies with us. Okay, so this is just another slide to give you an overview of the universities, of the ranking of our universities, both in UK and in Germany. So I'll be moving on. I'll just be taking you through a walk with each of the universities that we work with. So the first university we have in the UK is Bangor University, which is located in Wales. That is about 3 hours away from London if you're going with train. So Vanguard University is well known or highly ranked for psychology programs, business and management programs, and they are quite popular with West African students, especially because they also offer progression scholarship. Where the university is located is one of the most beautiful places to visit and to travel to, and because accommodation and living expenses is quite affordable in the area, so it's a popular option with West African students. These are just a few rankings of the university. So they won the Teaching Excellence Framework Award. They are ranked for job prospects. They are highly ranked for student satisfaction. Their ranking for student satisfaction measures how satisfied students are with their programs, with student life, with campus life on campus. So you can say that all of our universities, they are globally ranked, globally recognized. You don't have to worry about the value of your certificate when you're done from any of these universities. So in terms of student experience, there are over 150 clubs and societies the students can join. So I'd just like to quickly say this before I move on. With studying internationally or studying outside your own country, we are not only concerned about your academic performance, we are also very much concerned about your total well-being, your emotional, academic, and social well-being. So all of the universities we have brought to you today are offering students that all-round experience in terms of academic, student life, social life as well. I'll move on to the Montfort University located in Leicester. So I like to call the Montfort University an hands-on practical university, especially for students that are looking to study computer science, computer engineering, fashion, art and design. So the Montfort University has dedicated labs to help students on the practical side of their studies, and they also have lab technicians available to guide students through this part. So if you want to study computer science, engineering, textile, fashion, this is a university to go through, because apart from the theoretical part of your program, there are dedicated labs and lab technicians to help you on each of these programs. So the Montfort is ranked as one of the top 10 cities to live in and work in the UK. So it definitely gives students a vibrant environment, a vibrant place to study in. They've won the Teaching Excellence Framework Award. They are ranked 20 for graduate prospects. And they are also ranked 60% of what students are being taught in classroom are research-based. So you're not concerned about the fact that the materials the lecturers are teaching you with are out of date. This is because the university is constantly engaging in researches that fits back into what you're being taught in the classroom. Another fantastic thing that stands out for DMU is what we call the DMU Global. It's an annual field trip where students travel and learn. So you have opportunity to travel to any other country outside the UK and to visit places along your career field, just to help you to gain that professional experience of your career path as you're studying as well. So because of this, it's highly popular with students because of the DMU Global experience. So this are just a few things about the campus life at DMU campus. So there's an international society for students, and this gives you an opportunity to meet, like I said earlier, with people from different parts of the world, for you to make friends and network at such young age. And another thing that stands out about DMU is the sport opportunities students have access to. So we are in partnership with Premier League football team. Students are able to get tickets on football match and all of that. And you have access to all of the sporting facilities available on campus and around campus as well as a DMU student. So I'll move on now to Dundee University, which is my favorite, and because we have an alumni from the university with us at Oxford International. So Dundee is located in Scotland, one of the safest places for international students. So just like Bangor University, living expenses, accommodation, transport are affordable at Dundee, and that is a fact that really attracts students to Dundee University or to Scotland at large. So Dundee University is our highest ranked partner in the sense that they are ranked among the top 20 universities in the UK, among the top 5 in Scotland, and they are also highly ranked for their law programs, for engineering programs, for life sciences programs as well. And generally, in terms of student experience or student satisfaction, they are ranked top 15 in the UK. Okay. So this is just some feedback from our current students who are currently, I think, for Belema is graduated. I think he joined us about 2 years ago, so he's graduated from his program, but we have the other undergraduate students who have currently progressed onto their direct program at the university, and all they have to say about studying with us at Dundee University or coming through the foundation route is how supportive, how dedicated staff members are, how it's been easy for them to progress or to successfully catch up on their direct programs because they came in via the foundation route. So what the foundation does is it gives you like a stepping stone to your direct program to ensure that you don't struggle as an international student. Another thing the foundation does is it bridges the gap, because currently I know majority of you are on the West African curriculum, and because you're going to be progressing to a British curriculum, that foundation bridge the gap. So you're not only doing academic programs, you're also doing English language programs to help with your command of English. You're also doing cultural programs that helps you to settle into the social life and culture of the UK. So moving on to University of Greenwich, located in London, one of the popular cities for international students. Also one of the best cities to work in, to live in the world. So we have Greenwich University in London. They are ranked for their engineering programs, for hospitality and management programs, as well as for accounting programs. So in terms of its location, Greenwich is located around historical places in the UK. So if you're studying at Greenwich, you have that sort of historical feeling of the UK. There's the Greenwich Maritime Museum, about 2 minutes away from the UK. Their picture houses, their libraries, the Greenwich Market is also close to the university, the train station. So you generally have that sort of historical and vibrant environment to study in if you're considering studying at University of Greenwich. And this is one of our alumni from Greenwich University. She's a popular actress here in Nigeria. I don't know if you're familiar with her in Ghana, but this is just what she has to say about Greenwich, about how...
I think there's probably a delay in your slides. So just make sure you're moving along on your slide, because we're still on the slide that says, why choose University of Greenwich? And you're talking about a popular actress. So can you make sure your slide is moving?
Okay, sure.
If it's not moving, maybe just close it and reshare it, because it seems stuck. I don't know if it's your Wi-Fi.
Let me see if I can do that. You can see that now. Okay, that's great.
See the alumni.
Okay, that's great. So
Okay,
she's
go
a
back up.
popular actress here in Nigeria. I don't know if you guys know her there in Ghana, but I'm very sure Nigeria actress and actors are quite popular across West African countries. So this is just what she has to say about her experience at Greenwich University, the fact that it has helped her build a business sense and also given her the privilege of starting her own foundation. So finally, talking about Jakobs University. So for Jakobs University, we are very excited to have students from Ghana as our first cohort because we just recently completed that path to recruit students to Germany. So as I mentioned before, they are the #1 private university in Germany. They are ranked among the top 10 young universities globally. In terms of employability, they are ranked 10th across the world because alumni from Jakobs University work in places like Google, Microsoft, KPMG, and all of that. So we have a very large network of alumni in global companies across the world, and also the fact that the university is ranked for their international outlook, which means that they are always looking for international students to join the student diversity. We have about 76% of students from outside Germany, from every other part of the world. Okay, so in terms of student life on campus, there are over 50 student clubs that you can join. Students are assigned personal tutors to guide them through their studies from the foundation year up until they progress to their program. And a fantastic thing about Jakobs University is that it's an English taught university, so you don't have to learn the language first before you start your program. Although along the line during your program, you would have to learn the language, but it's not a requirement for you before starting your program. And for Jakobs University, we have fantastic student loan or study loans international students can benefit from. So you can get loan for, I think, about 50% of your tuition. And once you're done with graduation and you are earning a certain amount, then you'll be required to start paying off your tuition loan. So it gives students to study at a low cost and pay back their loans, especially for international students. Okay, so just to quickly run you through the application process. Our application process is done online. You submit your application either directly or through ComStudy International. Our admissions team reviews this and you get your offer. And once you've gotten your offer, you can accept that, pay your tuition deposits. Before getting your class, you'll need to do a credibility interview for your visa purpose, and then you get your class, pay your tuition balance, apply for your visa, and voila, you're ready to join us in UK or in Germany this September. So throughout your application process, myself, Jennifer, the ComStudy International team are available to guide you through your application process. And that brings me to the end of my presentation. I'll be able to take any questions now if you have any.
Well, thank you very much, Abudinarine. So whilst you were going on, there were questions in the chat, which I'm sure you were not able to focus on, but Jennifer was definitely helping out by answering the questions. So one of the questions was about if they have to learn German to be able to attend school in Germany, and Jennifer answered that no, it's an English taught program, and so they will be able to participate without. And then there were questions about if you offered any of your programs, human resource management, and Jennifer did answer yes, and she gave a list of a lot of different programs that are available for students. She also said that if you are a final year student at a high school and you have just your WASI or IG CSE or GCSE, you'll be able to accept you on campus to begin the foundation year with us. A lot of very good information in there provided by Jennifer. There's a question by Yeluri. She's asking, do you have any campus interview for students?
Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by campus interview, but what we do have in terms of interview for students is your visa or pre-visa interview, just to ask you questions around why you want to study at a university, at a location, why you've chosen a particular program, and questions around your finance, accommodation. We do that to prep you before you submit your visa application, because the immigration office may call you to ask similar questions. Another interview we do for students is the scholarship interviews, so we offer students between £1,000 and £4,000 scholarships, but you have to do a scholarship interview to be able to earn that scholarship. So in terms of interviews, those are the two interviews I know we do. I hope this has answered your question.
I think it answers the question. So there's a question from Peculiar International. They're asking that since the UK is parting with the EU, would there be any restrictions when applying for school through Oxford International?
No, so the process is still very much the same thing for international students. There's no form of restrictions that applies to international students. You apply to the university, you get your CAS, you apply for your visa, no form of restrictions at all. As a matter of fact, international students now even have the opportunity to stay behind in the UK to work before they come back to their home country and pursue their career.
Okay, so Jennifer answered the question in the chat saying visa applications for our UK colleges differ from the visa applications for our college in Germany. Our graduates from our UK university will be eligible for the 2-year post-study work visa available to international students. Okay, so you did a very good job giving the whole presentation about Oxford providing a pathway, and so I was just trying to get you to wrap it up. But then we have another question from Yeluri, and he's asking, after completing course in your college, is the student hired by companies for jobs? So he's talking about life after graduation and finding work.
Okay, so I like to put it this way. We do not hand you the job. We teach you how to get the job. So on each of our campuses in UK and in Europe, we have dedicated careers team, dedicated student support team that will help you, that will link you up with job opportunities available, help you with your presentation, do prep interviews with you. If you have prep interviews, help you review your CV. So we help you as much as we can to secure the jobs you've applied for, but we don't guarantee you the job, but we help you as much as we can to get the jobs.
Okay, Jennifer added that our graduates from our Germany university will be eligible for an 18-month post-study work visa, which they could use for applying for the jobs. Yeah. Peculiar University is asking, how much are the fees? So could you give us a range of the fees for the schools you presented?
Okay, so for our schools in the UK, the tuition fee ranges between £14,000 to about £17,000. 17,000 being the highest for nursing and life sciences programs. And for UK universities, we're able to offer between £1,000 to £4,000 of tuition fees, based from results of scholarship interviews that I mentioned earlier. For our university in Germany, the tuition fee is €20,000 plus €8,000 for living expenses and accommodation, and we're able to offer between £2,000 500 euros to about 3,000, I think, of the tuition fee for the first year, of course. Then at progression, students can get international study loans. For our UK partners as well, at progression, each of the universities offer merit-based scholarships that these students can benefit from when they are progressing.
Okay. And these are per annual.
Yes, per annum. Yeah.
Okay. So as we're getting ready to wrap up, could you just give us a quick snapshot of your whole presentation, what Oxford International Group is, the different schools, and why students should consider, what was the biggest selling point, why students should consider coming through your pathway programs?
Okay, so just to recap, Oxford International has university partnership in UK and in Germany. We have 4 universities in the UK you can choose from and 1 in Germany. This offers you the opportunity to consider different locations in the UK and a location in Europe if you do not want to study in the UK. I think our greatest selling point is the fact that we are able to support students from day one when they apply to study with us, when they get to campus, and as far as they settle on their program. We have dedicated staff members, dedicated admissions team to support you through the process of your application, and our application process is seamless. That's one of the greatest selling points for us. We have a responsive team, a seamless application process, various course options and location options for you to consider.
Well, thank you very much, Abodunarine. For those joining us on here, the video from today's presentation will be available on the website comstudyinternationalvirtual.com. And when you go, you could watch a playback of this video. There's a link on the page as to how to contact Oxford International Group for if you have questions. You could also contact ComStudy International with questions, and we're here to help you. So if you have questions that were not answered during the video, please feel free to reach out. On the same page, on the Oxford International page on comstudyinternationalvirtual.com, there's a link there to how to apply. So Jennifer has put in the chat the summary of the presentation and all the different schools: Bangor University, Montfort University, University College of Dundee, University of Greenwich, Jakobs University International in Germany. So all that information is on the website and you will be able to tap into it. Thank you very much, Abodunarine, and thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Peculiar University. I said Peculiar University, Peculiar International School. I just upgraded them. So Peculiar International School, thank you very much. Thank you. So have a good day, and we will see you soon.
All right. Thank you so much for having us today. Bye.
Bye-bye.